Release the Kraken!
But there are now awesome new monsters of the deep.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first installment of the Kraken's Lair here on the Buffalo After Dark YouTube channel. I'm your host, MrBubbaMatt, one of the hosts of Buffalo After Dark. And as you can tell from the background, yes, I'm just getting into hockey, and thanks to Buffalo Bob, I'm now a Seattle Kraken fan. All right, this is was it 32nd or 31st? Remind me. But the Seattle Kraken is the latest expansion team in the NHL. Excuse me. So this will just be an intro video for you guys. First off, the Kraken's Lair will be every Saturday morning at around 11 a.m. or 12 p.m., noon, or whatever time on Saturday, but it will be every Saturday. Just keep that in mind, okay? So, what this show is about. For one thing, it's not a podcast, so I'm not going to be doing lengthy episodes. So, no, not happening. I'm just going to keep things short, simple, and to the point. Just going to give you guys the latest scores and latest news in the Kraken organization. And yeah, man, I'm really looking forward to it. So, just want to answer this question real quick. What was I first introduced to hockey? When did I know about this sport? Well, here's the thing. I'm originally from Brooklyn, New York, all right? And typically in New York, you got two NHL teams. You got the Islanders and you got the Rangers. I was first introduced to hockey when I heard about the New York Rangers, and the first name that popped in my head was Wayne Gretzky. Yeah, I'm that old, okay? I was born in the 80s, grew up in the 90s, all right? So yeah, that was when I was first introduced to hockey, but honestly, it didn't really catch my eye, all right? I was more into football at the time. I was rooting for the New York Giants. Fun fact, I wasn't always a Buffalo Bills fan. I was first a New York Giants fan. And I mean, the Giants are still my favorite. Well, my second favorite, I should say. The Bills will always be number one. Anyway, but yeah, that was when I was first introduced to hockey when I was living in Brooklyn, and when I moved to Buffalo, I got introduced to the Buffalo Sabres. And from the way the fan base were just diehard fans of the team at the time, back when the Sabres were good. I remember the Sabres going into the Stanley Cup Finals against the Dallas Stars back in 1999. I remember that much. Ever since then, the Sabres weren't really the same, and look, I still believe that the Sabres got screwed over in the Stanley Cup Finals. I still believe that. Now, when did I started cheering for a hockey team? Well, I want to say it was back in 2007 when the Sabres were in the playoffs. But again, I wasn't really big into hockey. I mean, I was just I want to say like a casual Buffalo Sabres fan at the time. I've been cheering for them ever since. I still got my freaking my first ever Buffalo Sabres jersey of Jack Eichel before he changed numbers. But yeah, man. But then last year, I want to say I got introduced to the Seattle Kraken, by Buffalo Bob because I told him here's my thing. I told him at the time that I wanted to cheer for a team on the West Coast. And what better West Coast team to cheer for than the Kraken, than an expansion team. So that way nobody can accuse me of being a bandwagon fan. So, yeah. Don't even try it, gatekeepers. I know you're out there. I know you gatekeepers are out there. um so yeah, I got some of the, the guys on I do the podcast with, they introduced me more into hockey when they mostly talk about the Buffalo Sabres. But we if you haven't seen one of our recent episodes on Buffalo After Dark, we did an NHL draft edition of the podcast episode, um, where we were doing a reaction to the Seattle Kraken's expansion draft. Um, and yeah, man. What else was I gonna say? I have no freaking clue. um, no, but for real though, man, I'm really looking forward to the upcoming NHL season. Now, I literally just installed the NHL app even before I hit the record button. So let me go to that real quick. Um, so yeah, looks like I believe. Shoot, when is the regular season? I think I think it's preseason right now for the NHL, but let me see when exactly is the regular season again. Let's see, NHL season start. Oh no, that's from last season. I'm talking about this season. Here. Okay, preseason. Come on, I want to see the actual. I want to see the regular season. When is it? When is the regular season? That gummit, come on. Preseason. What the heck? Bear with me, guys. Like I said, I'm just getting into hockey. Like, I'm just getting deeper into hockey, so give me 1 second here. Okay, so the 21-22 NHL season officially starts on October 12th, where we got two games on that day. We got the Penguins and the Lightning at 7:30, and then later we have my Seattle Kraken. First ever NHL game is on the road against a fellow former expansion team, the Vegas Golden Knights. And that starts at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. So I'm pretty sure that was 7 p.m. What's it called again? Western Time? Or Pacific Time. Pacific Time. Yeah. So, yeah. I will be looking over the preseason, of course. Just going to do just quick reviews of the Kraken's preseason games. And I will be reviewing every Seattle Kraken regular season game. Now, from where I live in Georgia, so I'm not sure how much Seattle Kraken coverage I'll be able to get, but I can always go online and whatnot. It's not a big issue for me. Anyway, so yeah, like I said, I'm really looking forward to talking hockey with you guys. And hey, how often do you see a black man talking hockey? But keep in mind, there have been plenty of black hockey players in the NHL. One I am most familiar with is Michael Greer, because I remember his name because he used to play for the Sabres. So just keep that in mind, okay? So yeah, looking forward to this to doing a show every Saturday morning. So how this show is going to go down, I'm going to be giving you guys the latest Kraken news and whatever games that were played before Saturday. I'm going to go over them as well. including preseason. All right. So wait, let me go back again. When is the Kraken's first preseason game? Give me 1 second here. Come on. Come on. Let me see it. Let me see it. Okay, so the first ever preseason game for the Kraken is at home. It's on, wow, a week from tomorrow, actually. So it'll be on September 26th, 9 p.m., when they face off against the Vancouver Canucks. So, Vancouver, huh? That right there is going to be a big rivalry game down the road. I can guarantee you that. Seattle versus Vancouver, because they're literally, I don't know, an hour or two away from each other. Like it's literally a road trip. Like you don't have you don't need to freaking fly from Seattle to Vancouver and vice versa. Just drive, man. But yeah, man. I am gonna, like I said, I'm gonna be reviewing every game, preseason and regular season, and hopefully playoff games as well. You never know. I mean, look, if the Golden Knights can make it to the playoffs during their inaugural season, what makes you think the Kraken can't do the same? Especially with the players that we got on the team. I'll just name one, Chris Drieger. I don't know how you pronounce his name. Someone help me out here. Okay, all right, I've already gone over 10 minutes. So yeah, guys. So just to summarize on the format of the show, the Kraken's Lair will be every Saturday morning. I will be giving my thoughts and opinions on the latest Kraken news, going over all the games for the Kraken. Might be a few rants here and there. So let the fun begin. So thanks for watching episode 1, the intro video of the Kraken's Lair. And if you wish to follow me, you can follow me on Instagram at MrBubbaMatt. I also have a YouTube channel. I'm also on this new social media platform for gamers if you love gaming as well. ggs.tv/MrBubbaMatt. I'll put all the links in the description box below. And as usual, you can always subscribe to the Buffalo After Dark YouTube channel to get notified. But make sure you tap that notification bell so you will get notified. And that's it, guys. So I will see you guys next Saturday. And yeah, let's get cracking. See what I did there? That little pun, if you want to call it that. I got a lot of work to do. All right. See you next Saturday.